Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? This is a good treat lah kepada siapa yang pernah tengok all the previous films and memang suka innovative action. This is for you. Firstly, dia punya action berpada-pada, a very fast pace, very good action. And yang I paling suka, the second part is that the action is very innovative in the sense that dia punya camera work, you have different angle shots, ada drone action, you have combination movements, you have point of view macam kita ada a video game punya style, first person shooter. So these two links up to my dua benda yang saya suka. They play into their role well because they acknowledge they're old, they're getting old, dia dah nak retire, dah ada anak son-in-law dia pula pun even more badass than them. So if there is a future storyline, Bad Boys 5, 6, 7, 8, we can see a new generation taking over. Unfortunately, the thing that I really love, the camera work, the innovative camera drones and everything, might actually be something that is a negative side to people yang ada motion sickness. Overall, the film, I don't think there's anything to improve. Cuma saya just nak bagi caveat, just nak bagi warning, kalau siapa yang main 3D game waktu dia akan cepat mabuk atau rasa nak muntah, mungkin this might not be suitable for you. That's pretty much it. The rest of it, the story, the pacing, the characters, the action scene, I think honestly they've done it well. Despite their age, they have brought new humor which is suitable to the current generation. So yes, saya dengan tak malunya bagi rating 29/10. Let's go.
Reaction aku untuk filem ni adalah it's slappy, baby. It's slappy. It's slappy. Tak boleh dinafikan lah, this is one of the great thing dalam filem ni lah. The camera work, then kreatif gila weh. It's not CGI tau, it's practical tau. Dia punya camera shot. Selain daripada camera work, the director itself, Adil and Bilal Falah, this generation punya director yang mahu membawakan sesuatu yang lain dalam filem Aksi. Dalam movie ni dia level up sikit sebab walaupun ini filem action, kita dah tengok macam okay, ada filem action body cop lah apa semua, nak apa kelainan lagi dia nak letakkan? Dia letakkan dalam camera work lah. Dia letak dalam camera work. Kau boleh nampak macam ada shoot ala-ala first person shooter lah, ada drone punya camera work. Dalam lift punya shot pun dia tunjuk dekat luar lift. I mean like how the hell? It's a very simple choreograph one by one punya fight. Tapi dia tunjuk camera work bagi intensity dia tu lagi level up, lagi tinggi, lagi adrenaline rush, sampai benda yang simple pun nampak very complex and very nuanced tau. So aku puji gila-gila camera work. Dan kalau orang-orang yang macam suka camera work John Wick, mungkin akan kurang sikit suka camera work dalam filem ni sebab yalah semua diorang dah biasa dengan benda static kan. Tadi tiba-tiba ada camera work goyang macam tu. Sebab kamera dia punya shot dia daripada awal sampai habis memang jenis tak relax. Dia nak bergerak aje. Macam Fast and Furious. Dia is like macam Syamsul Yusof punya shot tapi much better. Miles better lah. Benda ni agak polarizing, ada orang suka, ada orang tak suka. Tapi personally bagi aku, kita tak boleh deny the evolution untuk camera work dalam filem ni. It's a straight up action, straightforward film yang kau tak payah nak fikir apa ke, just sit back and relax and enjoy the cinema. Tu je. Rating per 10 boleh bagi filem ni 8.5/10 bintang. Yeah, bad boys, what you gonna do?
It is an old franchise that always knows how to grow up, and this like grew the F up, man. Like it becomes a full grown adult. This is awesome, man. Like this is coming in from a guy who saw the entire franchise fresh. Ahad hari tu 1, 2, 3 for the first time. I never saw it. Even though I'm 93, it existed 2 years after I exist. I never saw it. I never saw any of it, and I kinda am like a Michael Bay hater. But ever since the third movie or the second movie, I'm like, dude, I know what he's going for. And even though this is not him directing anymore, the 3 and the 4th, the spirit lives on. Oh God, his signatures are all there. He's even in there too. So good. Aku paling suka how every scene feels like, if there's like a set, it feels like they spend months recording it. Like I'm talking about like at least 3 months per scene. There's like like really funny scenes, and then there's like a scene that feels like something from a horror or disaster movie, like a really intense scene out of nowhere that you think like somebody's going to die, and it really makes you feel that the oh my god, it's so intense. And then there's like this scene that straight up feels like John Wick. Oh my god, and then it involves different characters, everybody gets to shine, and the in a way macam it's like a passing of the torch. But I can see like 3 ways they can pass the torch. It's like so obvious that who's gonna be getting the next torch. And with that said, it's like Martin Lawrence and Will Smith are no slouch. They're still badasses in this movie in their old age. Even though the movie since the third pun dah like really explore dah how they're old. It's not in denial that they're old. In terms of like action and comedy, I would give you a percentage or ratio. It's like intertwined, it's inseparable. And the comedy for this one, for the fourth one, for the first time for me, it hits every single comedy beat hits. Like every single one. I did laugh on the first one, it sucked so much ass. And then the second I just focus on the action. The third is it's becoming like more funny. And then the fourth is perfect. A perfected action, perfected like oh my god. There's nothing that I didn't like. I don't think that it could be better. But it's just that, you know, if you hear other people review, they're probably gonna say the same. There are some very like camera works that's kind of harsh, that a lot of people like yang with motion sickness are gonna get hurt. like straight up, you've been warned. But if you can take it, oh my god, it's so good. I love the inventive cameras. It's very dynamic. It's very fun. Yeah, it can be a little bit messy, but dude, it's chaos since the beginning. Like if you like complaining about that now, you're watching the wrong franchise. What are you doing here, man?
Finally, rating
10 out of 10, straight up. Like I wouldn't give the others 10 out of 10, but I would give this one a 10 out of 10. Like straight up. Like no questions about it.
Reaksi satu ayat.
What you gonna do when these old guys come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. Okay, mind you, I'm coming in blind. This is straight up my first Bad Boys experience. And I gotta say, it's a damn fun ride. Sebab, macam mana nak cakap, we are getting used to the old, like, people are getting older and getting grumpier trope. But this one, it knows where it came from the 90s. So there's all the edge from the 90s. They still have the edge from the 90s brought today, but they know they're old. So the madcap balance between the the kinetic and more precise action of today mixed with very fun nonchalant 90s sensibilities. This is like a very nice package wrapped into this, man. I mean, memang gila lah. And also like yes, they didn't forget that these people are old, but yet they are not grumpy and they're still badass somehow. I know how they do it. I don't know how Adil and Bilal does it. They bring life to this franchise. I hope they're still alive to go to do more. But if they don't, this is already a high bar for the franchise. Yeah. This one, everything is everywhere, but I can see who is who, what is happening. It's all crisp and clean, and the choreography is on point. I don't know how they pull it off. Combination of that old people being badass storyline and kinetic action into one. One not forgetting all the iconic shots from the old Bad Boys movies. Like, macam, you know, the sweeping long. Oh shit, I'm so impressed. As a fresh watcher of this franchise, it still works for me. It still works as a standalone fun ride of these legacy characters. Yeah. Now, I want to see how it started. Sebab my brother said it was chaos, not in a good way, but somehow they took some criticism to heart and improved themselves sampai ke 4. So, yeah, I would totally watch in reverse. I would.
Okay, rating per 10.
9 out of 10.
Sekiranya anda enjoy menonton video ini, jangan lupa untuk like, share dan subscribe kepada BuzzPop TV. untuk lebih banyak video-video yang berkaitan dengan pop culture daripada komik, TV, filem, mainan dan juga banyak lagi. Majulah fandom untuk negara.